Anyways, I think I have explained enough about my situation and circumstances that you guys understand that I'm not your typical traveler, right? Because I'm traveling with dolls, that's number one. And then number two, I'm planning to find a place to call home. So I'm not your typical backpacker is what I'm trying to explain. So given my situation and circumstances, my predicament, and then if you look at the world at large, the fact that, look at all the traffic. There's like basically war going on the east side between Cambodia and Thailand, which I think it's going to escalate. I really don't want it to escalate, but that definitely seems like the direction that it's headed towards, because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation, and I mean, of course you can't really trust what's going on. And then think about the people who have been displaced. Like, what do you think the government is telling them? I really just think it's all about depopulation. Like, they just want to kill people and control us. That's truly what I think. Agenda 21, Agenda 2030, etc. Look at all the graffiti. Now, when you're living in a city, you're going to be dealing with noise, graffiti, homeless beggars everywhere. Did I say noise? And especially in Asia is air pollution, air quality. Even if you didn't have asthma, you might develop it. So, and then another thing that I guess I'm worried about is like seeing people how, yeah, you need to get travel insurance, but is your travel insurance necessarily going to cover your medical expenses? Because I heard horror stories where maybe the insurance company will deny your claim because you're not technically a traveler, because you're like basically a resident. There's just like so many unknown factors. That's one of the things that my dad really loves to say. One of his favorite lines. So many unknowns. And he's right. I know he's right. But at the same time, I just don't want to I want to help my dad out of his situation. I told you he's stuck in a fucking cockroach-infested fucking place. I don't want to see my dad living in that situation, that dump, with those creepy fucking roommates that he's got. Alright, so I definitely went over time. I apologize that I keep saying that, but obviously I keep going over time.